Hey guys, Dragon here, and welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. Today we're testing the MAZDA RX-7 Spirit R 2002. Also, for me, the best go-to drift car in any racing game. Same with Need for Speed. Story mode, drift, MAZDA RX-7. No ifs or buts about it. But today, I'm going to be taking this thing for road racing, drifting, and off-roading. And even with all the track parts on, this thing loves to drift. This is the best. Well, the best for me. This thing just is amazing for drifting. But let's check out that engine swap.
So shout now if you want some.
You need a 985 horsepower, 4.0 liter flat 6. Alright, for the exhaust sound. Turn that off. No metallic. One off of stock. Fully aggressive. And there you go. Take this thing for racing. And when I first got back into this car after a long time, I noticed my setup for drifting was a little bit weird in terms of the parts that I had on this thing. I had drift suspension. Showcase. I had track tires and drift differential. That's what I had on this thing. Right now it's fully set for track, and the light tune, well, is that. I think I said it like once. I don't know if I said it more once, but sometimes you just gotta mix and match some of the parts. Maybe I added the track tires for better handling while drifting, because this thing still wanted to drift. Regardless, this is the car I did the drift zones with. And it destroyed some of them. We went into a couple of tries for some, but some of them I just one-shot, if I remember correctly. This thing is just amazing. But as good as it is for drifting, it's time to see if it's as good at anything else as it is for drifting. This thing just wants to drift. But full track parts. This thing, it loves drifting. This thing's a fun car to drive. But time to see what speed it can do. So 378. We got another. We got another straight way up ahead. So we'll see there if this thing will be good for it. Is it a little dark? I'm just looking at this. Let me brighten up a tad. Better? Looks a little bit better. Looks more to what it actually looks like. Sweet. Another chance of testing speed. $380 barely, but I mainly recommend this thing for drifting. It's not bad for road racing, but still, this thing for drifting is just absolutely amazing. We'll see what it's like with full drift parts on, and I might do it again for this one with the track tires on, just to see. To build that, like I said, with all the other cars, you're gonna have to mix and match if you're willing to do that. But with the drift zones, I had my downforce up while drifting. At that point, I didn't know that you're supposed to have like next to no downforce with drifting. I don't know my terminology of cars and stuff like that, but like I said, I had a really weird setup. But right now, we're gonna smack it full drifting parts, showcase suspension, drift tires. Oh wait, how am I doing this? Showcase is right there. Okay. So I'm gonna go do this thing does best. Drift. I don't know what kind of scores I could smack up by this thing. Will it compare to the 370s? The Nissan 350s and 70s? Absolutely insane. I want us to slide. I kind of feel the reason why I'm going to turn the track parts on is to get a little more grip out of the tires, to have more control over this thing. I think a completely different route to this thing, but wait here. Like I said, I will do it twice for this one. Just to see. What's up, you know? Is the full-on smack drift setup just too much? Maybe for oversteer. But still. Already 14,000 on our first turn. I can drag. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this thing will never let you down. Just set it up right. I started to drift way too early and too close to the barrier there. Turn the other way. Oh yeah. Yeah, this has definitely got a case of oversteer. That might have been why I added track tires onto this thing. this thing can definitely drift. So like I said, you just gotta set it up correctly, and you've got a monster in your hands. 96,000. This car will not disappoint. The points! Bring in those points! Yeah, I'll definitely come back with the track parts, the track tires. And see if I can do better than this. Regardless, I'd recommend it to you. In any game. Forza. The Crew 2. Need for Speed Heat. Where else could I get it for you? Well... I don't know anywhere else, but yeah. Points. This thing's really good for it. Target score's already been hit and we keep climbing. Now I'm gonna do it with the track tires. We hit 300,000. Can we do better on messing up the setup and swapping in the track tires? Just gotta get that off my. Well, I don't need to do that. I can just get this here. Go here and put on the track tires. Let's try again. Can we beat 300,000? Oh yeah, definitely a lot more control. Downforce on with this thing, and I still managed to kick by. I'm trying to get control of this thing right now. It's a bit of a struggle. Here we go. Dragging in those points. 117,000 points. A lap. Like I said, you've got a monster when you set them up right. I had to do that to avoid the building. I didn't want to lose my multiplier. This thing is just the best for drifting, can I say? Others come close, and don't even think about it coming close, but this thing is just dang it. Once you get used to it, it really will rip and shred. It will really do well. Uh-oh. Well, I used the e-brake to the gain control and I slammed myself right into the fencing there. Killing my multiplayer. I think I have a lot more control over it. I don't know, like I said, you got to mix and match to see what's up. Maybe other cars have weak spots if you maybe put on 2 drift bars and swap the tires for, I don't know, off-road or something. Maybe it'll be good drifting, I don't know. You have to mess around with that and see what is what. I just have a lot more control over this car with the track tires. And yet it's still willing to slide and bring in the massive amount of points. We already hit the target score. And yet we're bringing in so much more, like 325,000 points. Yeah, so you can have to mix and match and see what works. But that, in my heart, this thing's the best drift car no matter what. Alright, time for off-roading. Turn on that downforce. And time to swap it for rally parts. Okay, and this thing got massively lifted. Oh no, doesn't feel right, man. Things are drifting, not an off-roader, but maybe it'll get a 3 out of 3. I'm actually gonna mark the event just before I lose my way and go the wrong way. Feels weird taking this thing off-road. But let's see what it actually can do. But I think I'd give this thing a 3 out of 3. Its strongest point is with drifting, but definitely can race. Drifting is just the best. Rally while off-roading. This thing just likes to drift a lot. When you want it to drift, it'll drift. It's not a struggle to get this thing to drift, it'll just slide. And not like an uncontrollable slide either. It's just good. regardless of them passing me now that I'm taking it back, it's good. Actually, no, I've always said there's others that are better at road racing and off-roading, but the drifting, nothing can come to this thing. A MAZDA RX-7 is just an absolute beast. Is awesome at drifting. I'd give it a good on everything, but drifting, like I said, it's a strong point of this car. If you're gonna want it. Even beats the Nissan 350Zs and the 370Zs, all those. This thing will blow them out of the water. It's just amazing. I would so recommend this thing. Maybe not for road racing or off-roading, but drifting, oh, it destroys. Well, let's go to the garage and sell it. See what the engine sells for and what the car sells for.
All this time, and you never bring us back donuts or pizza or nothing.
$135, I'll take it. Cha-ching. Alright, swap it out for this. I think in Need for Speed Payback, the Ford GT17 was my hypercar drift car. But we'll see if this thing can drift at some point. I don't know where it is on the list. Probably way further down because it's a hypercars, but still. We shall see what that thing can do. From 58,000. Cha-ching. Okay, let's go see what is up for tomorrow. Man, I'm just thinking, as I've thought many times before, it's like taking these hypercars and just like, cool, we're gonna race with you, which is normal. We're gonna drift with you, which is not really normal and go off-road with a hypercar. Yeesh. It's gonna be nuts. Right. It's not that expensive either. It's only 59,000. So pretty easy car. I don't know when you unlock it when you first start playing Need for Speed Heat, but fully recommended. What's up next? A Nissan 370Z. This thing could drift. It's one of those that has like they're like special. They got that little star. If you look at the car picture down below, they got that little star, meaning that there's basically next to zero customization except for the rims. Well, with the wheels and tires and all that, but. And then the Ford Mustang GT and the Mercedes AMG A45. Right then. If you want to see more Need for Speed Heat, there will be a link in the description to the playlist. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, share it if you really liked it, comment, subscribe if you wish, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace out!